Taboola sponsored links promoted links. This toxic vegetable is the one danger in your diet. Lectin Shield supplement. Shay adopt, say girl that nobody wants. 19 years later, she looks totally different. Eternal lifestyle. A footballer claims he was taunted by fans and fellow players who him branded a psycho after he opened up about his mental health problems. Brave David Cox, 28, claims he was mocked about slitting his wrists after his admissions and has called on authorities to act and treat the abuse in the same way they deal with racism. The Scottish League striker, who currently plays for Cowdenbeath, told Radio Scotland he was abused after revealing he had self-harmed and attempted suicide. He said that after sharing his story, abuse ramped up on the pitch as opposing players and fans grasped hold of it. He said, I had fans shouting on the pitch to me shortly after I did my story, go and hang yourself and do it right this time. I've had other players mentioning me slitting my wrists and stuff. You get the fans that come in and pay their money, they say what they want and then they go home and forget about it, and I'm the one that it affects. He added, maybe after a bad tackle, or if it's been rough and stuff like that, they'd say, watch your wrists, wee man. Oh, I better not wind you up 'cause you're a psycho. However, Cox said the same players then contacted him after the game to apologize, and even reveal how mental health problems have affected their lives. And he added that while people may not regard mental health as an illness as you can't physically see it, it doesn't mean it's not there. Last month, rugged defender Carlisle Clark opened up on the chance encounter that helped save his life as he battled depression. In an often emotional interview, the former Burnley, Leeds and Stoke man revealed how he thought his family would be better off without him despite being reported missing by his worried wife. But when he was recognized by a passerby, the pundit was persuaded to phone his wife Carrie and accept help, and he believes that kind gesture got him on the road to recovery. Clark Carlisle becomes a father to baby girl months after being reported missing by wife. The 38-year-old sportsman suffers from depression and has previously attempted suicide. Talking on Radio City's Mental Health Marathon, with his newborn daughter Beau and Carrie joining him in the studio, Carlisle revealed how he was saved by a simple act of kindness. My story flies in the face of what you tell yourself when you're in a state of depression, he said. I was so sure no one cared about me and everyone would be better off without me. But there was my wife and my family desperately searching for me, and the call went out to try and find me. Then, there's a guy driving past, well, not even driving, as he got his mate to stop. He got out and said to me, Clark, you know, your family are worried about you. I'm concerned about you. Then he just put his arm around me. He just sat with me. In this day and age when you think no one has time for anyone, here's this guy who lost a friend the week before. After thinking that he saw me, he said he just couldn't drive on by and not know whether it was me. We do have their details and we'd like to speak to them when the time is right. But I can't wait to give that guy a hug. And Carlisle said that returning to the scene of one of his lowest points has aided his recovery. This is the first time I've been back since the park bench incident, he told Radio City Talk. It could have been really emotional to come back, but it follows a theme in our lives. We are revisiting places so they hold no fear for us. Coming back today in a positive way ends the journey that I was on the last time here, and it makes today a very good day. Prince Harry helped me through my depression, reveals ex-Arsenal defender Emmanuel Agboué. Last year Clark became a father, with the former Burnley defender welcoming his newly born daughter into the world. The 38-year-old's daughter is named Beau Angel Carlisle, weighing in at 6 pounds and 12 ounces. His wife Carrie said on social media, the staff at Royal Preston Hospital were amazing in the face of what turned out to be a dramatic entrance when our little girl arrived, very blue and with her cord wrapped around her neck. Just one more daily miracle from our wonderful NHS. A phone call to Clark Carlisle saved my life. Former footballer opens up about reaching brink of suicide. Our baby is amazing, Carrie said BBC Radio 5 Live Daily. We are utterly stunned by the whole experience. We are massively thankful for the tireless efforts of the Lancashire NHS Trust, who have been absolutely incredible to us this year. Carlisle is now fronting the Clark Carlisle Foundation for Dual Diagnosis in order to better advance the discussion surrounding mental health. Former Norwich City player Cedric Enselin has recently come out in tribute to Carlisle, stating that a phone call to him saved his life. If you're struggling to cope with mental health issues, there are ways you can access help. Samaritan's 116,123 operates a 24-hour service available every day of the year. If you prefer to write down how you're feeling, or if you're worried about being overheard on the phone, you can email Samaritans at joe@samaritans.org.